Whew. Dude, my legs are on fire.
My fucking back is on fire.
Yeah, you did some back work.
No, I
Got that back
fucking
blown out.
I helped Patrick move on Saturday, and
I don't even want to hear about that, dude. It's bullshit. First he takes my $10 in the fantasy football league, and then now he's not even offering to. Dude, I would have loved to help him move. Did you guys get pizza?
we got Mission Barbecue.
Nah, I don't like Mission Barbecue.
Dude, he had an empty pizza box on his trash can at the new place, and I was like, this motherfucker's teasing me. I want pizza so bad now. And then like they ended up ordering Mission Barbecue. And I was
Who
like, fuck.
gets barbecue for moving? It's pizza and beer. That's
Well,
like
I mean, it was good.
it's not though. Mission Barbecue fucking blows.
It's fine.
Where did he move to?
New Windsor,
Where the fuck is that? Is that
past
like,
Westminster.
dude, there's so many better barbecue places around that area than fucking. There's this place called Stubbs in Westminster.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I don't know where New Windsor is, but it's in Westminster.
It's like if you just keep going,
like what, 10 minutes?
like 15, 20
Yeah,
minutes.
dude, he could have went to Stubbs. Stubbs fucking rules. It's a guy who's got fucking stubs.
Either way,
that makes barbecue.
Dude, so
He's got stub legs.
So when his wife came in, she was gonna be the one that orders like the food and everything for everybody.
That's
And
pretty fucked up.
she like passed her phone. I'm like, here, just put up whatever you want, and then I'll just go pick it up. And she gave the phone to me first. I go in, I get like a 2-meat platter thing with like an extra side of like baked beans, like, but it came with fries or whatever.
Right.
And everybody else did their shit, and then we go upstairs to eat. Like fucking 2 hours later, that shit took forever. And I'm the only one that ordered a 2-meat thing. Everybody else got like a regular, like 1-meat, like plate or something.
There's a bunch of white people, right?
No, it was a black dude, me, and then a bunch of white people.
Oh man, dude. Oh, that's so fucking. The black guy should have ordered a 2-meat too.
I felt like such a dick, but nobody said anything, so I was like, all right, whatever.
That's
I'll fucking enjoy my shit.
You helped them move. You deserve 2 meats and an extra side of baked beans. That's
It's so good, dude. And then, so after that, because I still had cravings for pizza, I got home and I was like, Caitlin, you want to get pizza for dinner? She's like, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, and you ate that whole pizza.
Yeah.
I haven't had pizza in so long. I think the last time I had pizza is when I had your pizza.
Really?
I think so.
Damn.
Yeah.
I've had pizza at least like 3 times a month.
It's so not good for me that I don't eat it. I mean, I'm down 8 pounds since I started working out again. It's
Yeah.
getting good. I was working out today. My leg. I swear to God, I was having sexual relations over the weekend while we were breaking in our new couch, and I thought that like my front thigh muscle like ripped off of my fucking bone,
Dude.
and I was freaking like it was like mid sex. I was like, we gotta stop. I can't. I broke my thigh, and then I was working out today, and I felt it happen again, and I was like, I think my thigh might be broken,
Dude. So when I first started like working out again, like the day that I missed out going down to Charles's place or whatever, I started going in hard, right?
Yeah.
And I was doing like, I ran like
hard.
2 miles, did like jump rope and shit for like 5-10 minutes or whatever. Did all that stuff. I've been doing that like off and on for the last like week and a half now. And the other day, Kaylin and I, like actually before the podcast, Kaylin and I got into like,
Sexual
let's do
time.
something quick, right quick.
Business adventure.
But we did it on the couch because it was just like a quickie.
Jesus Christ, Jimmy, you dropped a battery.
I was holding myself up with my left arm on the couch while I was like, dude, my arm was fucking killing. Like it was like a deep, sharp pain.
Wait,
in my
what
arm.
position were you in that you had to put your arm on like?
It was missionary.
Oh, okay.
So I had to hold myself up like on
Yeah.
this, like 'cause I couldn't really like, you know. It was one of the sharpest pains I've like muscle pains I've ever had, like between my muscle and bone, like that. Like it was weird.
Yeah, I don't like being propped up during missionary. I don't like it.
You like lay on top of her?
Yeah, I do. I not only do I lay on top, but I do the lay on top and I dig my hand down underneath onto the butt. Because if I'm up, my tummy hangs down, and it just looks so like when I watch myself, I see my tummy
so I guess if you're down, it's all squished.
Yeah, I don't have to look at all I see is just darkness of having my face pressed in.
I always hold myself up, but like when I went through like a long period of time without working out, I went missionary and like my arms were shaking.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch.
I can hold myself up just fine. It's just that I don't like seeing my tongue. And then like when you're a missionary and you do like the I don't know about you, but I'll rock the boat action.
You stir the pot.
Yeah, you stir the pot, and when I do that, I'm like, I see it's like the truffle shuffle, and I'm just like, nah, I can't do that.
I don't have that problem.
Yeah, there's no big games tonight.
Jimmy and I don't got
Jimmy's
that
still
problem.
calling his bookie about something.
Yeah.
Sorry. Somebody called from my grandmother's
Oh no.
like
Rip.
retirement home.
R.I.P.
Trying to see what it is.
R.I.P. dude. If your grandma dies right now, I'm gonna be so sad. I don't know why I'm laughing about that.
You're laughing.
I hope
you
your
think
grandma.
it's hilarious. Dude.
I don't know what's going on, dude. She has dementia, so she
Do you
probably
like her?
Yeah.
Oh,
You guys want to hear the message?
yeah. Play that.
Put that shit on the mic. Blast your grandma.
Jimmy, come get your grandma. She's calling all the nurses kikes. There's a nice Jamaican.
Even the black ones.
Yeah, there's a nice Jamaican woman, and she will not stop calling her a spick. It's just not the right,
Just calls everybody the wrong thing.
slurs. Yeah.
Get a fucking Middle Eastern and it's like, you chink.
Yeah. What?
Jimmy, what's,
Oh man,
it's dead air,
dementia,
man.
dementia fucking sucks.
Even Jimmy's getting it.
I don't know how to do that.
Just put it on
Put
speaker,
on
dude.
speaker.
My speaker's broken.
Oh my
All
god.
right, this isn't gonna work. So just
Why don't you plug your shit in here? Is it an iPhone?
No, it's not. I'm the
Okay,
only
well.
one with a cool ass iPhone.
Jimmy, that was a fail.
What did it say?
I didn't mean for this to be content.
Did you listen to it? You
I don't
listened
know.
to it, though. Oh, well, listen to it and then
I
report
don't know what
back.
it said.
Yeah, just
Listen
repeat
back
it.
and then report back.
Let us know.
Take the headphones off. Do your own deal.
I'll let you guys know what's going on with my grandmother.
Okay, thanks.
My grandma didn't have dementia, but she had brain cancer. It's pretty much
Damn,
like
it's just
pretty,
ran in your family. Huh?
pretty much like what cancer?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm gonna get it if I don't slow down. I'm gonna get it soon.
My uncle had brain cancer, but he wasn't blood related. My grandmother had blood she had some sort of like, I think it's skin cancer or something, but she's also not blood related.
Yeah. My grandpa had heart problems, but he smoked and drank for a lot every day, all the time. My grandma had breast cancer and then brain cancer. My mom got cancer. My cousin got cancer. But I think that's just the women. I think the women they get cancer, and the men we're just too much manly men. Like my dad's dad, he got a heart attack at 62 and died. My dad's got high blood pressure. He wears those funny socks. Dude, he was flexing on me. He went to the fucking Bucks game yesterday, sitting in the fucking club level in
Where
a
at?
box in Tampa.
Oh, okay.
Tampa,
Played
fucking
the,
Tom Brady almost came back on him, dude. Did you see that?
I thought you were saying Bucks like Milwaukee Bucks.
Bucks, Tampa Bay Bucks.
I don't think about football, really, ever.
Yeah, I don't think there's any Puerto Rican football players. I don't think there's
Probably
been
because
one.
we don't give a shit about it, dude.
Not tough enough. Not tall enough either.
But
Guys are too small.
they're getting more into balompiés or football or soccer.
Really?
In Puerto Rico, they call it balompié,
Why? What does that mean?
football
Oh.
or ball foot,
Uh,
balón, ball,
pies.
foot,
Pie.
pie in Puerto Rico, pie.
Yeah. Remember,
Yes, yes.
there's an Orioles player named Felix Pie.
Really?
Yeah, but everybody just said pie.
There's a
And I went to a game. We were standing on, you can stand on the flag court.
Mm-hmm.
He was playing right field, and there's just this drunk guy who was just like, "Foot, hey Felix,
Hey,
foot,
foot.
hey foot, man." It's
there's
funny.
a baseball player's last name is Pina.
Yeah, lots of
And-
pinas.
No, Pina, not Pena.
Oh,
Pina, P-I-N-A.
and
And I was getting really annoyed. I was like, why do these fucking announcers keep saying Pina? It's like, it's clearly Pena. And I never looked at his last name, and I was like, oh, it's an I there.
does that mean
Oh.
penis?
No, it means pineapple.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
That's dope.
So what happened?
Pineapple.
Okay, so it actually had nothing to do with my grandmother. I just got a call from Orchard Hills, like retirement care, or what is
Oh,
that?
they want you to just jump
I don't know
in.
what that is.
She
dude.
just called and was like, "Hi, my name is blah blah blah. I'm calling about Miss like something Stokes.
Oh.
We're having a meeting for her like care plan in the coming weeks. So if I could have your email address to discuss Mrs. Stokes." I don't know this
Call
one.
him back.
Give
Give
her
him
our email.
Yeah, tell her it's the trap podcast at Gmail.
We'll take care of Mrs.
Yeah.
Stokes.
Yeah, I'll give Mrs. Stokes
I'll-
some
I'll-
Mr. Strokes.
I'll
I'm
give
really-
her
I'm
farewell.
really
You know what I'm
confused by
saying?
this.
I'll send her out in style.
I got a healthcare plan for her. It's a lot of protein.
Ooh, yeah.
Get that some of that sausage.
Yeah,
Nice.
I think she needs to be prescribed some vitamin M.
For
That's Matt.
Brown.
Matt.
I'll give her some vitamin M and some vitamin B.
A little zinc.
Yeah.
I'll shoot up her V with some vitamin P.
Give her that booster shot.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
I'll shoot up her club, dude. Pop, pop,
Oh yeah.
Where is that?
It's
Oh.
in Towson.
Okay, so that's right here.
The name sounds like vaguely familiar. Like I feel like I have heard that name before.
Oh, that's why you thought it was your grandma?
No, only because I don't even think my grandmother's at Orchard Hills now. I think
Right,
about it. I just
right.
got a call from a retirement home, and I was like, okay, maybe it's her. Not about her. I don't even think my grandmother stays there. Now that I think about it, and
Then why would they call you?
I don't know.
I think somebody just gave him your number. They were like, I don't want to deal with my old ass relative anymore. So I'm
Here's
just give
Jimmy
him.
Selesky. He'll take care of it.
Yeah, I saw this business card at the backyard. And,
That might be it.
He dropped
Somebody
off.
probably just had my business cards. Like I don't know. Call this guy.
yeah. He seems like he's
He's
got
like
his
a
shit
good
in order.
shit.
Live music, studio production, and general elderly care.
And then you
he's
can
a cover singer.
And then you can figure out who they are, and you can be like, "Hey, did you hear the news? Your grandma's in intensive care. Your grandma had a stroke."
It's a celebration. All right.
Damn, Jimmy's wearing jeans today.
I know Jimmy with the jeans, no shorts.
Jimmy Jeans.
Yeah, Jimmy jeans. Dude.
I took a shower before I came. I had a conference call before you guys got here. so.
What kind of conference call? You
Take
need to take a shower for a call.
conference call.
Yeah, dude, I don't do conference calls every day, bro.
like a
He
like
does
a
fucking shower.
like a Zoom or like on the phone.
Like a Zoom
Do
thing.
they have smell-o-vision? Like what?
Yeah.
Why the fuck do you care?
It was for the band, some marketing, digital marketing company.
So you
wanted
could have
to-
just done your hair.
Yeah,
Really?
I didn't
I
even
like-
need to have the video on. I was like the only
There you
person
go.
with video.
I liked how coy he got when he said that. He like looked down. He was like, "It's just some digital marketing company that want to talk to my
That's
band."
pretty big,
It's not
dude.
Yeah, it's
Well,
pretty
it
big.
could. Well, we had to call to make sure they wanted to schedule. We talked for like an hour, dude. They were pretty intense, like in a good way. Like they like were very specific to like our material and like definitely knew what was going on, and it was cool. But you know, I didn't.
They seeked you out. They
Yeah.
sucked you out.
Sought-
They
sucked
sought
you
us
off.
out.
Sought.
Yeah, they sucked us off. They sought us out, and then I was John and I were our band was full video on the call. They weren't video, which I think is a power move.
Power move.
Yeah.
Power
dude.
move.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I'm fucking. You're looking at me, dog.
How you gonna use a video app and not put a video?
You're
on
hiding
as a-
behind
as a
the
business
fucking
thing?
video wall.
What did they sound like? What did they talk like? Were they American?
They talked honestly like L.A. Jews.
Oh, that's really big then.
Yeah,
Is that where they're based? Is that
yeah, they're in L.A.
What does an LA Jew sound like?
Kind of like I don't know. I can't do an impression. I suck at impressions, but Matt knows what I'm talking about. They kind of have that like young
You
guy.
suck at impressions, yet you got that Baltimore accent down pat.
Oh yeah, I do.
I can't do a Jew, LA Jew.
You can do a Baltimore Jew.
Yeah.
They kind of like I don't know. They kind of sound like they were in like Entourage or something. Like they kind of had that
Like the short dude.
I don't know.
Guys
him too
that-
Oh,
well.
like
they're-
True Romance, like the guy from True Romance,
Yeah.
the producer guy.
Yes.
That's all, okay.
Yeah. That kind of like mildly Israeli thing going.
Yeah, where you don't know. Yeah, they could be Persian or they
Yeah.
could be. Yeah,
Yeah. They kind of had that vibe.
that's pretty tight, dude.
Yeah. And look, I need to be working with Jews.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
That
That's
is the
what-
only Jew I work with,
you're
and that is
not-
not helping at
I'm
all.
like the
He's-
bottom
he's-
rung.
He's barely half a Jew.
Yeah, I need some Jews too, dude.
We all need some. This network needs Jews.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
by God, we're gonna get them.
We need to
So-
get some Jews.
I might convert
Yep,
for the pod.
for the pod.
Sorry, convert for the pod.
Have your little trap mitzvah.
Are you looking at like your picture of
I
Nicole
cleaned
or
out. I
something?
cleaned out my wallet, and I felt weird. And I went to take it out, and I was like, "What is missing?"
It's like empty, feels flatter.
Yeah, because I had like a whole bunch of old like insurance cards and bullshit in there.
Check that out.
Oh, dude, that is fucking awesome. You want to hear something
Look at that,
embarrassing?
Wow, is that your prom pick?
No,
prom.
Oh, let me
Just her
see.
prom.
Let me see. Let me see.
Yeah, dude.
Never seen your wife.
So I went so long without cleaning out my wallet, like I just like for years. So like last year, I had a card I needed Nicole to get out of my wallet. While I was on the phone. I was like, Nicole, can you get this card out of my wallet? And she opened up my wallet and like went in to get it, and like the spot where the card was had like it had so bad. It had a naked Polaroid of Abby and a picture of her when she was like an 11-year-old cheerleader. And she was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, Oh no. Like it's not like I was hiding that. I just don't clean out my fucking wallet.
In that picture,
but in that
Caitlin's-
same thing of pictures is also a picture of my mom. So like in my wallet, I had like
A naked picture of an
a
ex.
child, and my mom.
That picture of Kaylin's when she was 17.
Yeah, that's legal down here.
Is it?
Yeah,
You looked
17
more
in Maryland.
Puerto Rican back then.
Yeah, because I had hair.
Oh yeah, he was. You were.
And I was also-
You looked like
I was
her
also-
parents were not happy.
I was also darker and like skinnier, which just like fed into that like
You were a walking flag.
yeah.
You were a red,
I
white, and blue flag.
actually had a fucking Puerto Rican flag in my car at that time.
You don't have one now? I thought you had one now still.
Oh, dude, we've said this like 5 times, and every time you're like, I thought you still had one.
I was just so used to
Well,
you
you need to
having
go
them.
get one, dude. I got a Greek flag in my car. I mean, come on, bro.
I'm gonna buy one of those one of those metallic. I keep going back to metal. What is it? What are the things that stick to metal?
Magnet?
Yes, a magnetic. I'm gonna get you a magnetic Puerto Rican flag and put it on your car.
Just slap it on the bumper.
I
don't care.
This baby. Right?
I don't
With the
really do
meme.
like bumper stuff, like bumper stickers or anything like that. I don't really like them.
I don't like bumper stickers. I like to put anytime I buy a pair of Jordans, I put the Jordan like my Hyundai.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you probably didn't notice, but I had like 7 Jordan Jumpmans all over my back, my back window. Because every time you buy Jordans, it comes with a Jordan Jumpman sticker. I just slap them on the back.
You know, it used to be when you bought like Atari games, not like Atari games, but games produced by Atari. So like PS2 games, some of them were like produced
Pong.
by Atari.
Oh, yeah.
Like some of the Dragon Ball Z games were produced by Atari.
Oh, right, yeah.
They would give you like an Atari sticker
Huh.
in there, and I stuck that on my PS2, and now I have a PS2 with a holographic Atari sticker on there that won't come off, and it's just ruined.
A different PS2 than the one I still have. I still have the PS2 you let me
Yeah,
borrow.
you have the thin one,
Yeah.
the small one.
I still play that bitch. I play that.
I have the Fat Daddy PS2, the black one.
Yeah. I'm trying to find an Xbox 360.
I used to have one. I could have given you.
I want to get Xbox 360 so I can play the NCAA football game.
What are you playing on the PS2?
ESPN 2K5 football. That's all I play on it. I've got like I'm in like the 10th year of my dynasty with the Chargers.
You don't fuck around with like Def Jam or anything. What did I?
I did fuck around at during quarantine. You gave me a bunch of games. I fucked around with all of them, but that was like the only one that has like continued replay for me that I can handle is 2K5 because I just love. I'm a big sports game guy.
Play a little bit of Back for Blood the other day. It was fun.
That was fun. I'm so bad at it. And were you playing on a computer, right?
Yeah.
You know, I feel like anytime I play with you guys and you guys are on your computers, my PlayStation knows, and it's just like we shouldn't be here. And it just lags, and
It was a little like the connection was a little weird because like sometimes like you'd be jumping around a little bit.
I was jumping around a lot on my screen, dude. That's why when I got that shotgun, I was like, perfect. I don't need to aim anymore. I can just fucking let it fly.
That was fun though, dude.
Yeah.
Yesterday, that's another reason why my back is killing me. So my driver's side door wasn't locking anymore, which is a problem. And
Even manually, it wasn't
yeah,
locking.
just wouldn't lock.
That's pretty cool.
So I went to the junkyard and like took apart like 4 different Honda Civics to take their locking mechanisms out of the door, so then I could put them into mine. And basically, I did a factory reset on all my locks except for the passenger side door, which still works with the beeper.
Yeah.
And they're all manual now, but they all work.
Okay.
So that was like I left my apartment like at 8:30. I didn't finish till like 4.
Damn.
'Cause,
Dude,
like-
you
'cause
should
I
have
went to
called
the-
me.
I
I
went-
love going to the junkyard.
I would have called you. If
I love going to the junkyard and like taking shit apart and getting stuff.
Yeah, I went there first. I didn't bring my drill because I didn't think I'd need it. I needed it.
Yeah, you did need it.
Well, there was like one screw that like it kept like about to break my little screwdriver that I have because I just took my little like regular thing that I use around the house.
Yeah.
So then I went to my parents' house, grabbed a couple
Puerto
of
Rican
things.
backpack.
Yeah, and like went back. So that's why it took so long. Is I had to go back and forth a couple of times, but
Yeah.
I started getting
Crazy
really good at
Rays
taking
or,
out.
like,
Yeah, Crazy Rays.
the
But it's
what-
called something else now.
Yeah. That's where I sold my Sonata.
Pick your part or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Choose your part.
Yeah, it's something. It's like a something and something. Pick
Yeah.
your part. Like P&Q. Pick your part.
Something like that. Yeah.
I had to go there one time. I was working and I went to get in my car and my driver's side door handle broke off.
Damn.
So it was like the second job of the day. So it was like 7:00 in the morning, and it was like
Do I come in and out of the side?
yeah, I was literally like for the first 3 hours after that, I would I was getting in the passenger side and climbing across. And like I stopped at like Royal Farms to get cigarettes and breakfast. So like there's like a packed parking lot, and I just get into the passenger side and climb across. See people looking at me, and the rest of the day I just like left the door kind of open.
So you didn't have to keep opening it.
Yeah, and then I remember just going to the junkyard and being
so
like,
if you,
yes, I get to.
you could have just like lowered the window and then just opened it from the inside. Right?
Yeah, I ended up doing that after I. Yeah. You figured it out way quicker than I did. It took me like 5 hours to figure out like how I should go about doing this. Because anytime like a slight thing like that happens, I go into full meltdown.
You're like, I can't do anything about this. Oh no!
Yeah, I'm like, I call people and cry, and I'm like, my car's broken.
Actually, so one of the locks that I got, I didn't realize wasn't all that like right. So like there's like the way that the locks work is like there's like a little string or a little like a cable. You pull it and it unlocks, push and it locks, and then the other cable like you pull and it opens the door.
Okay. Yeah.
So the back passenger one, the pull for the door thing was loose. So I can't open it from the inside. I have to open it from the outside. But I can still lock it and everything. If it works fine, but I just can't open it from the inside. So if I have somebody in the back seat, they can get in, but they're gonna have to scoot over. Or
Permanent
somebody
child lock.
Yeah, or somebody comes around and opens it.
I remember that from when we all drove to softball together and you had to let me out.
Yeah.
I felt so. I was like, oh, look at me. I'm fancy. My Puerto Rican manservant is opening my door for me.
But I'm just glad that everything locks. That's the big thing. It's just like make sure everything locks, and then I'll work on the other stuff. There's so much that I have to do with that car.
Yeah. You ever had to you ever have to like take your door apart to fix the window or the?
No, my windows have always been pretty.
I did
solid.
do that once. That was pretty fun.
But you have to take it apart to do the locks. So I mean.
Yeah. I like doing that. I like doing fuse box stuff.
That's what I have to do. My next thing is because like my light doesn't turn on. Yeah, it's like a little.
It reminds me of Game Boy games. Yeah, you have to slide in the little thing. You have to slide them out.
I have a box of fuses. I don't know where it is. It might be in my little tool bag, but I can't remember.
Probably is. I got a bunch of fuses too.
But I have to do that with my light, and then like the light for the shifter and the light for the heater. They're all off.
Yeah.
So it's not a huge thing. That's why I'm not worried about it.
I
know where all the shit is. 1, 2, 3 drive.
Anyway.
1, 2 reverse. What?
What? Yeah, so you're never in your car anyway.
I mean, I kind of am.
Oh, I thought you worked from home.
I do, but if I ever go visit my family or come over here or go out to eat, usually I'm the one that drives. So
should be that way, dude. You can't let a woman drive you.
It's terrifying, dude.
The only time I let Nicole drive is to the store.
Yeah, to buy groceries for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I never buy groceries, dude. Kaylin always does it.
I
hate going grocery
shopping.
shopping.
Pitch in. I love going to this grocery store only with Nicole. I mean, I like going shopping if I'm with somebody. I don't like going shopping by myself. I like going shopping with somebody because then I can just do shit to embarrass them the whole time. Like, go to the grocery store, pick up bananas, and I'm like, look, I got 5. Look at my dick. Or like, I'll
some avocados with it.
I'll just go stand by the sausages, and she'll be like, "Oh, do you want to get sausages?" And I'll just loudly be like, "No, doesn't this one look like my dick? Which one of these sausages looks more like my dick?"
And she shows you the breakfast sausage links.
And she's like, "That's not right," and pulls out the Vienna sausages. Yeah. I'm like, you bitch, it's 3 inches soft. It's not a fucking Vienna sausage. No, I did that today, dude. I measured.
You measured?
Well, soft? I was laying there and I was like, man, my dick, it looks so small to me, soft. So like then I put my finger next to my dick, soft, and I was like, oh, it's like a little bit longer than my finger, soft. And then I went and I measured my finger.
But there's
hard.
Like 2 different kinds of soft. There's like soft where it's like been like a nice day and you're just kind of like soft. And then there's soft where it's like
working out soft.
I've been sitting up a lot.
Yeah, sitting like soft when I'm sitting like that. When podcasting soft is a whole. It's
That's negative.
Yeah, it's just the tip sticking out. I just touched it. It's literally just the tip sticking out right now. Like if I was in Jimmy's position, I could get a nice.
But it's weird because like hard sitting up, I'm fine. Like it's
hard sitting up for me is also a rough one. It's probably half the size of it if I was laying down or if I was.
Yeah.
Because seated, it's still. I mean, I got a lot of padding.
You do.
I got a fupa.
You got a fupa.
I have. It's not like it. It's not like you can see it through my pants. it's not front butt level, but it's there's a. That's why I'm so excited to get down. If I can get down to like 180, dude, my dick will be.
You get down to 180, you'll be skinnier than me.
I want to get to 190, but at 180 is like that's what the government says a 5'11" guy should weigh.
You're not 5'11" though.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Is it minus the hair?
I think so. I found out the other day I was 5'11". Fucking,
5'11"?
I'm 5'11", dude.
You're not 5'11" at all.
I'm 100% 5'11". It broke my fucking heart.
Every time I go to the physician, they say 6 feet.
I went to the physician last
You're
time.
like my height.
I know. Last time I went to the physician, they told me I was 6 feet tall, and I was like, hell yeah. And then Nicole the other day was telling me that there's no way I was 6 feet, and I was like, yeah, I am. And then we got a fucking tape measure and stuck it under my big toe, or my heel, I mean, and then went up to the top of my head, and 5'11". Not even 5'11 and a half or anything. 5'11 even. And with my hair puts me up to 6'1".
But you always do, like, with your shoes on, like, well, even
not
then,
at the doctor. I take my shoes off at the doctor.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess it is always.
I'm shoes off at the doctor guy. In fact, when they weigh me at the doctor, I get down to my skivvies.
So here's a picture of us at the Pig.
Yes.
You're like right around our height, me and Charles. And Charles is like 6'1" almost.
Yeah, I know. And we're also standing on a sidewalk, and I'm standing far away, so there's perspective.
Well, further away it's smaller, but I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I think you're 6 feet.
I think I'm 6 feet too, and honestly, I couldn't see the tape measure.
So she's probably fucking with you, or she probably doesn't read because she's shorter than you, dude. She's probably overcompensating with the little height difference.
And she's all like, "I'm 5'9", and I'm like, "You're not 5'9".
You're like
dumb
5'6".
bitch. You're at least 5'6". Yeah, you fucking. It's like the same with my brother David. He's always trying to claim he's 5'9", 5'10". It's like, bro, you're 5'7".
I think Caitlin's like 5'7".
You need to chill with that. David's jacked. My brother David's been getting jacked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last time I saw him, he was all fat, and then I saw him a couple weeks ago, and he was like wearing this puffy jacket, and I was like, "Look at you, fat boy,
hiding your fat boy."
And then we got inside, and he was like, "Oh, really?" And we got inside, and he took the puffy jacket off. I was like, "Damn, you're fucking cut, dude." He's going all in.
There's this guy that I used to work with at GameStop, real flabby, like beer belly, dad bod.
Yeah.
Not even close to like athletic looking. And then he like left GameStop, moved in with his girl or something in like Pennsylvania or some shit. And like a year later, I see his post on Facebook, and dude had a fucking like physique, like bodybuilder
Hell yeah.
kind of body. And his girlfriend works out, so I'm guessing like she just like whipped him into shape.
Multiple whips. Dude.
Yeah.
She wears many whips.
Well, he also stopped playing online and stuff because she was like, and I was like, yeah, that's a whip.
Yeah,
I'd rather be in my shape and not whipped than in his shape and whipped.
I wish I could say I was whipped into not playing video games, but I really just like haven't been like fucking with playing them.
Yeah, but I mean, you hit me up, man. I'll make some time and we'll play.
I pretty much only play like 2 or 3 times a week, maybe, and it's only for like an hour or 2 at a time.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot less lately too. Like Charles will hit me up every once in a while, and like I'll probably be like chilling with Caitlin or something, and I'll just like, I'm not feeling it right now.
Yeah, that's why I want like a Game Boy or something. I was watching Toy Story 2 today, and I had a like insane flashback to playing the Toy Story 2 Game Boy game. Did you guys play that one?
I only played like 5 different Game Boy games.
Pokemon.
Game Boy Color.
Oh, you play Game Boy Color, dude.
Well, I played so Pokemon Yellow. I used to have Pokemon Red, but I lost it at school. Gold, Crystal.
But excluding Pokemon, or you only play Pokemon?
The Harry Potter Sorcerer's Stone game.
I didn't know they had that.
And the Atlantis game. Atlantis, the movie.
I didn't know there was an Atlantis movie.
I still have them, both.
The movies?
No, the games.
Do you have a Game Boy?
Yeah. Game Boy Color. And a Pocket.
Huh. A Pocket? A Game Boy Pocket?
Yeah.
What is that?
Black and white. And it's like real thin. And
with the
like,
flip? An SP?
No, not an SP. It's like a regular like old Game Boy, but just skinnier and shorter. And it has like a little like darkness level thing on the side, and powers on the top, and the casing for the back is gone. years it's been gone, probably.
Yeah.
Like decades.
I just went through, like, yesterday. I was just watching. I watched Toy Story 1, Toy Story 2, Finding Nemo.
Toy Story 1, I've seen like clips of it recently, and I'm like, God damn, that looks bad.
Oh, it's so good.
I mean, yeah, it
It's
looks
so fucking
it's probably
good.
good, but it just looks like by today's standards.
On Disney
terrible.
Plus they remastered it. So, yeah.
So they kept the same animations, but they made it like the models better.
Yeah, and it looks really good except for the neighbor's dog. The dog looks like shit. I was watching it.
Well,
and
the
I was
humans all look like plastic, at least in the original.
Yeah, they do. It looks shitty, but now it looks fucking awesome.
I'll
And
have
then
to take a
Toy
look at
Story 2 is fucking. Oh, I forgot. I'm like, that might be one of the only sequels that's like.
I thought everybody
better.
loved 3 most of all.
I barely remember 3. I just remember in 3 like the incinerator thing when they all think they're gonna die.
And then the fucking aliens going the claw.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't seen Toy Story 3 in so long. I assume they all died. That's how long it's been since I've seen it. I'm like, I remember them all dying, and then I was like, wait, there's a Toy Story 4.
I still haven't seen that one.
I haven't seen Toy Story 4 either.
I guess I should.
I haven't seen Finding Dory.
Me
Also,
neither. And there's a second one out for that.
I was thinking about watching Finding Dory yesterday, and then I
should
didn't
watch it
watch
together,
it.
dude.
Do you want to watch Finding? Want to eat edibles and watch Finding Dory?
I do want to eat edibles.
I want to eat mushrooms and watch some children's movies.
I'm not gonna go with mushrooms, dude.
Oh, remember last week when you were all like, "I'm down to do that. I want to do drugs. I'm the drug guy now. I'm gonna do the drugs."
Nah, I'm down to try edibles again, though.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna slip some fucking mushrooms in your edibles.
I hate vegetables, dude.
Dude. What do you think weed is? It's a fucking vegetable.
It's a fruit.
It's not a fruit. Dude.
It's also just the extract. I don't smoke weed. I don't chew on weed.
Yeah, you do. The weed is in an edible. And okay, well then I'll take the mushroom extract. I'll make mushroom tea for you. I'll make you mushroom tea and we can drink mushroom tea
I don't know if
together.
I want to do mushrooms.
Why? It's the same. If you remember the first time you did edibles and you were in your car,
Yeah.
and you went to go, that's mushrooms. That is mushrooms. That's a low dose of mushrooms.
You have to like fucking.
A low dose of mushrooms is like a
handcuff me to
high
something.
dose of. No, you don't need to handcuff you. I can handcuff you mentally on mushrooms. I will get in your brain. I will know exactly. I love tripping with people who have never tripped before.
I start telling you like my deepest, darkest secrets.
Yeah, I'm like a shaman. I'm like, come on, tell me. They're like, what are you thinking?
Man,
I know. I can see you're thinking of something.
I almost killed a man one day.
Tell me what happened in 10th grade. I know something bad happened. I can see it in your face. I told you about the time I did my friend and his wife. It was her 30th birthday, and they wanted to do mushrooms. And like I went up there, I went to Harrisburg, and I was like, all right, so you guys want to do mushrooms? And they were like, yeah. And I'm like, have you done them before? And they were like, yeah, but the mushrooms we did didn't really work too well. But like, you know, we can handle a full. And I'm like, I don't know if you can. And like, so I like divvied up the mushrooms and I gave them like 2 grams, and I was gonna eat an 1/8. And they were like, no, we're not pussies. We want to. And I'm like, please, like, just come on.
just
And
baby steps.
yeah, and they were like, no. And I was like, well, just eat the 2 grams. And then if you feel like you can handle it, eat the other 1.5 grams later, and it'll work the same. And they were like, no, we want to do it. And I'm like, all right. So we ate them, and like an hour and a half goes by, and we all start tripping. And we're like, oh, let's put a movie on. And we're like going through the movies, and I'm like, we should put on something, you know, like the SpongeBob movie or something silly.
The first movie fucking trip you out, probably.
Yeah,
dude,
but
'cause
it's
you got,
still,
like,
but it's
fucking
still
Hasselhoff as a goddamn.
yeah, it's cool though. It's still SpongeBob.
Yeah.
And then we were passing through all these movies, and Pulp Fiction was one of them. And they were like, "Oh, we should watch Pulp. It's such a good movie. Pulp Fiction on shrooms. Whoa!" And I was like, "I don't think you guys are ready for that."
I don't know, like that's really a shroom.
Any movie is a shroom movie if you're a proficient enough shroom person.
Okay.
So we started watching it. I was loving it. I was enjoying the fuck out of myself. And I kept looking over at them to make sure they were okay. And the dude, he was cool. But his wife, she was like hugging a pillow so fucking tight at like 35 minutes into it, because the movie, you know, switches back and forth all the time. She's like, wait a second. We watched this part already. And I'm like, no. And she was like, yeah, I've seen this before. And I was like, yeah, you've seen Pulp Fiction before. So you're just remembering when you saw Pulp Fiction before. And she was like, no, this already happened and we already watched it. And I was like, nah, but I'm like everything's okay. Cool. Maybe we accidentally hit something and we went back in the movie. And then like 5 minutes later, she was like, wait, are we watching Pulp Fiction right now? And then she like started freaking out, and she was like, I think I had a stroke. I think I blacked out, and just like ran into the bedroom. And I was like, well, I can't handle that.
Yeah, why don't you go?
What happens when a woman goes into a bedroom on shrooms? I can't go in there. I was like, bro, you gotta go grab her. And
she gonna get ready to go piss.
Yeah, I'm like, you gotta go in there and tell her everything's gonna be all right, and then some other stuff's gonna happen, but you gotta be ready for that. And he was like, okay. So then like he kept coming in and out. Like every 15 minutes, he would go back there, and then come back out like 15 minutes later, and he would walk into the living room and be like, I promise we weren't having sex back there. And then he would like chill with us for 5 minutes. And it's like, no, you were having sex back there.
Have sex, whatever.
Yeah. It's just like that's why I didn't go back there. Because if
I would have had to have sex with her.
Yeah, and I don't want to. My girlfriend's right here. I can't go back.
Force me to go have sex with your wife.
Yeah, and I don't want to have an orgy with you guys, so I'm not taking my girlfriend back there. So and then I just felt bad because like at every time he would come out and start hanging with us, you could hear her like lightly sobbing through the wall, and I just felt so bad. And I'm like, dude, and I was like, yo, you know what? You just go into your bedroom, and like I was like, we'll go upstairs, and just this is like 3 hours into an 8-hour thing. I'm like, so now we got 5 hours left. We're just like in an air mattress in the guy's attic, and now I'm crying because I'm like, fuck, dude, I ruined her. I ruined her birthday. It was her big 30th birthday, and I ruined it.
How'd she react the next day or whenever you heard it from her? Like?
Yeah, when we woke up in the morning, she was fucking making breakfast and was all smiles and happy.
That was a good woman.
Yeah, she's a good woman. She's a real good woman, dude. That lady's a good woman.
Yeah, it's good. It's good for him.
Not a looker, but she's a good woman.
She's got to be nice with that face.
Yep. I liked her a lot. The only thing I didn't like about her was that like anytime I would Freudian slip. Anytime I would make jokes about retarded people, there you see where the slip happened. But anytime I would make jokes about retarded people, she would get all upset because she had a retarded uncle or something. But it's like, dude, I got a retarded uncle too. I fucking roast his ass. He hits me up randomly and just sends me pictures of like just random shit. And it's just like, hey, it's me, Johnny. I'm like, yeah, I know, shit. Johnny. It says it right in the message. Johnny sent you a Facebook message.
Somebody fucking sent me a text message with like a sign off at the end, like with their name, like it's a fucking email.
Dude, it's so weird when people do that. It's an old person thing.
It's like, yeah, thanks for looking that up, Jim. Like, what?
Yeah. My dad does that. He'll be like, hey, son, just wanted to check in on you, blah, blah, blah. Love you.
Yeah, you said that before. Yeah.
And then dad. And then also he doesn't use periods. He puts hyphens in between everything.
Jesus Christ.
Which is like, it's really weird.
My grandfather, when he like puts stuff on Facebook, instead of doing the Enya, he'll just do like N and then like the
squiggly line next to it.
And then it's like, dude, just fucking.
I don't know how to on a computer. Because most old folks on a computer.
Yeah. So what I would do is I would go on to Word, and then do the symbol thing for the Enya, and then just copy paste that wherever I need to use it.
Could also use the alt codes like on PC.
I don't know them.
I know, but you can just Google them.
Yeah.
And then if it's in your fucking name, maybe it's worth learning one alt code.
Yeah, but I don't have it, so I don't have to worry about it.
Wait, there's alt codes on the computer for Spanish.
Yeah, you just like hit like 3 different things, and you can do N, and then it'll give you like the Enya.
Oh, like on my phone where I just hold down N and it gives me like every type of N.
Like it's different for like a lot of different PCs, but like I think for Windows, like I do like a lot of like different dashes and different letters and shit like that. If I just don't like, you could do like the Euro symbol, just like Alt 003. You just hold Alt and go boom, 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 and it just puts it there.
Like for the Euro, like the European money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like all those symbols have a code in computers.
Huh.
You just got to know, or to look it up.
What else are they hiding in these computers, dude? There's probably child porn in there. Did
you know that computers have to be they have to have when you make the computers and everything, you have to have in mind the effects of cosmic radiation on them.
What?
So sometimes computers work with bits, right?
Cosmic radiation.
Computers work with bits, right? Zeros and ones.
Uh-huh.
But those are electrical
not in my world
states, dude. Right? So a thing could be 0 or 1, but if a high energy particle hits it, it could flip it, and that could cause a lot of fuck ups.
Is that why magnets aren't good for computers?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. But the computers have to have built-in securities for that.
Like tinfoil.
No, like catching a flip or if like the error happens, know that this is because of a flip or something like that.
They should have that in humans.
Yeah. That's called the X gene. That's how the mutants got started.
Oh, I was going for more like a trans thing.
Oh, for the flip.
For the flip. Yeah.
Cosmic rays hit some random dude. I was like, oh.
Oh, shit, dude. I need to... Maybe that's what happened. Maybe Bruce Jenner got in that car accident and got hit with a cosmic ray.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, shit.
Damn it, dude. I got to turn into a woman.
Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, fuck. No, I don't... When are they going to make non-binary computers?
When we get to quantum computers.
When we get there's some 2s and 3s in there.
No, quantum computers aren't binary because it's a spectrum. It's literally a spectrum. It could be any of those two or in any superposition of 1 and 0.
So that makes it non-binary?
Yeah.
I don't understand I don't even understand what I'm talking about right now.
Because it's not a 1 or a 0. It's in a range of being between 1 and 0. So it's like being non-binary.
1.4. Like that?
No.
Oh.
No, it's literally like it's just.
You gotta say it. You said it the same way twice, and I still don't get it.
It is both at the same time. In a way, more one than the other, but it's not like 1 point.
So tired of all this spectrum talk, dude. We need to get
quantum computers are gonna be woke as shit.
We need to get past spectrums. Spectrums are fucking gay. It's all everything is everything. Like I can't be on mushrooms all the time. I don't need that. I don't need that kind of energy all the time.
Any sort of quantum states are spectra, unless they're.
So when you eat mushrooms, you're in a.
Unless you're talking about like discrete quanta of energy.
You're in the quantum. You're ingesting quanta energy. When you're on mushrooms.
I literally just like quanta energy, and you're like, you just threw that in there.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I really want to get you to do mushrooms, dude. It'd be so fun.
Start going off about how fucking black holes have to have all the energy or all the information like on a 2D plane around it, and
just knowing
you can't lose energy or information.
What my dumb eighth of mushrooms brain goes to start like pontificating versus what your brain would do is I want to know what it would say.
I'm still one of my biggest like I'm gonna die and then I'm gonna be religion's gonna be a real thing, and then I'm gonna just like be in heaven, and then I'm gonna find out that the fourth dimension is the way that I describe it, and I'm gonna be like, I told you so to fucking Neil.
Aren't we in the sixth? Aren't we in the sixth dimension?
Do you remember what I said before about like what I thought the time aspect of the fourth dimension is?
Oh right, fourth dimension is time.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
So
you were saying.
So okay. So if you think about like something on a line on a piece of paper, right?
Yeah.
So if you're in a 2D world, if you live on the paper, you only can see in 2 dimensions, right? So you see this line here, and you say, okay, that's just a line. But if you have a piece of paper going like that, it's intersecting at that 2-dimensional point, but it's a 3-dimensional object.
Right, so it's a wall now.
It's a wall now, but you can't see it because you're on the 2-dimensional plane. All you see is the line that's interacting with your world.
Okay.
And as it goes through, let's say it's a triangle shape paper or wall. As it goes down, the line gets bigger somehow. I don't understand why it's getting bigger, but it's getting bigger. And that's because you're getting to the fatter part of the triangle, but you don't know that. All you see is the line.
Okay.
So now you go into 3-dimensional, right? My theory is time is like that triangle moving down. It's just us moving through a 3-dimensional perspective that we see, but behind us is where we were, and in front of us is where we're going to be, and we only see it through this 3D time bubble that we're in, moving forward. So we're like one big snake of a
yeah
of a person that at each moment we just see our 3-dimensional position in that.
So like the Earth itself is traveling down the line that is time.
Yeah. Well, everything is.
Yeah, we can't see actual time.
We can't see that fourth dimension, which is like our past and our present or our future as one big connected physical object.
Yeah, we just see the now.
Yeah.
Because we're running on the line.
Yeah.
We're on the line that is time.
We're on a ride. We're in a roller coaster. We can't control where it goes.
Yeah. We can see time. You can see time all the time. Right now I'm seeing time.
Right. And time for that thing on the two-dimensional thing is just like the line going bigger.
Right.
And that's time, progress.
Bigger
progressing.
meaning
You're getting to the fatter part of the triangle.
right, but I mean when you say bigger, like the line itself is thicker.
No, it's just getting longer.
Oh,
Because the triangle is getting to the wider part. Right?
I see. I don't think time is a triangle though.
No, but time
I
is
think
that
time is a circle.
It's a circle. But time is that the triangle. However fast the triangle goes through there,
Yeah.
it's the progression of time.
And then you got the fifth dimension, which is China.
Those fuckers over there.
They're operating on a whole different thing.
But I feel like that's gonna happen. Right? I'm gonna die, and then I'm gonna find out. Wow, I was fucking right.
Yeah, and you're gonna go into the fifth dimension, and God's gonna be like,
You have to figure this one out.
Welcome to heaven. You're gonna die here and go somewhere else. You gotta figure out what the fuck you need to worship up here.
Shit.
Look down there. You see that line with
God's
the bubble on it.
God's like, I was just a regular human 5 decades ago.
I died.
God re-ups, dude.
I came back. I was like, y'all, it's crazy. And then I died again. And then shit fucking broke down
fucking
there.
Buddhist got it right, dude.
I don't know what the fuck happened after I left. But now I'm up here.
That's Hindu. Never mind.
I think Buddhism's got some reincarnation, doesn't it?
I don't know. All I know is Hinduism has it.
All I know is Buddha was the first fucking rich kid. Buddha's a rich boy.
He was the first thick daddy.
And he was a thick daddy.
Mm-hmm.
That is for
He's a
sure.
bear.
I think he might be the last Asian thick daddy.
No. You seen the guy that plays Wong?
Wong.
In Marvel
You
movies?
name a superhero movie, I'm gonna shut that shit down.
His name
dude.
is Benedict Wong, by the way.
I watch. Omar got me watching that Peacemaker show. I'll be
I haven't
watching
watched
that.
it yet.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't watch a superhero thing unless it's like vulgar and rated R.
Did you watch the new Suicide Squad?
Yeah, I liked that.
Yeah, I thought you would.
I liked that. And then it's just, and then Peacemaker is just like what happens after that with John Cena. And John Cena is not great at acting, but he does a great Channing Tatum impression, which is why
Like a confused strong man.
yeah, like his acting style is Channing Tatum comedy. I feel like they wanted Channing Tatum for that.
He always acts confused, right? Am I reading that right, or is that what you're not talking about?
It's not confused, but it's just like dumb.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, it's like because he's not confused in the sense of like he doesn't know what's going on.
He doesn't understand what's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
He thinks he knows what's going on. He is confused. He's from
He's
outside of
externally, he's confused. Internally, he's confident.
Yeah, he knows exactly what's going on the inside,
I got you.
which I feel like is how I go through life.
Yes.
Where I am not confused,
Yes.
and then when I feel confused, people are like, "Oh, it's full blown retard."
I'm Idris Elba, and when I walk past him, I'm like, he does exactly what I do, and you go, but I do it better.
Yeah.
When you really don't, but that's your.
Yeah, I love the one of the things I love about that show is that like his dad is like an ex supervillain, but like his supervillain thing is that he was just a racist. He's like the White Dragon was his supervillain name. And so like everybody's like, oh, aren't you, like when they talk to John Cena, they're like, oh, aren't you that racist superhero that only kills black people? And he's like, no. And they're like, well, you kill like a disproportionate you kill a disproportionate amount of minorities though. And he's like, I can't help who commits the crime. It's so fucking funny.
I want to check it. I really just haven't any interest in it, but at some point I probably
There's
will.
only
watch
4
it.
episodes out, and they like vary in time. So
Okay, so it's not like all at once.
Yeah, it'll take maybe like 2.5 hours to watch all of them. Like
HBO Max.
Yeah, I got the password if you want HBO Max.
We got HBO Max.
Oh, okay.
We got everything except for Discovery Plus.
I've just started dabbling in the Disney Plus. I was trying to watch that Beatles documentary, and it was just so fucking like
Boring.
I like
Long.
it. It's very long.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. I mean, it's interesting, but it's also like I can only watch Paul McCartney and John Lennon like do their like weird like like I would much rather just have the Beatles instead of watching how their songs get made.
Oh, you're looking at like making of a song, like behind the curtains.
Like do you know about the Beatles? Do you know the concert they did on the roof? They did like a so like
I don't really know much about the Beatles, to be honest.
So like I forget what I
don't even know who the fourth guy is. I know it's John, Ringo, Paul,
George Harrison.
Okay.
Brain cancer. Bringing it in a circle. You got brain cancer. So like they had I think it was before Abbey Road, maybe. I think this is this is them making Abbey Road. I can't remember which album it is. Like they hadn't made an album in a couple of years, and they were like they wanted to play the album live before they put it out. So like the documentary is them in the studio coming up with the album right before they go, and like so like it's like them making the album and then being like, where are we gonna record? How are we gonna do the live performance and blah blah blah. And it's like, and then
do it in their accent though.
Well, we're gonna do the. Hold on.
Is it more of like a question?
Yeah, I'll do John Lennon.
Okay.
I think we should record it live in just like a big room and have a party. Have a party and girls will be there and boys and we'll all have them surrounding us. There won't be a stage. They'll just be next to us.
You got into Ringo at the end there.
No.
Is that how he sounds?
No, Ringo's like, oh, boys. He doesn't even speak English. He just and that's the
like
one thing.
And shit.
The one thing I do like about it is that like Paul and John are like the brains of the band, and then Ringo is literally just on drugs the whole time. Like that's his whole like all his songs are like Octopus's Garden or like Yellow Submarine. It's all like underwater weird like just dumb shit. So like anytime like it's all Paul and John going back and forth, and then they'll just like pan the camera over and like Ringo's just sitting on the drum set with like a cigarette like hanging out of his mouth, and he's just like
just tell me the beat.
And he can't even like play good half the time.
Yeah.
Like half the time he's not even playing the full drums. He's just got like a drum pad or just like a cymbal, and he's just like tinging, ting, ting, ting.
It's okay, Ringo. Just do your thing there. We'll record it.
Yeah.
Sure, we'll definitely record that.
Yeah, and then like they'll show them like playing the song, and then like after the people have like mixed it and stuff, and it just sounds completely different than what they were just doing.
They had some other guy, like a ghost drummer, come in and do it.
Like it makes you think that maybe there's some other guy in some other room that was listening to what the three of the other guys were doing, and it was like, oh, I got it. Don't worry, I got the drums down for this.
They do like a concert or whatever. They give him like fake drums and have somebody underneath him actually doing the drums.
You know, it's funny that you say that because like his drum set is up on like a 7-8 foot platform,
so people can't see it very well.
Yeah,
you know?
like they always have to go up to.
You gotta listen to the song and watch the video and see if he's even on beat.
Yeah,
you gotta pay attention to that next time.
And then there's one part where like they ask, they're like getting him food, and the George, like, you know, he's on drugs because his answer is just like, I just want tea. Can I just have some tea? Because like when you're on drugs, like you're on like mushrooms and stuff, there's no eating. You can't eat. You can maybe eat like gummies or something, but if you try to eat like meat while you're tripping, it's not. You're like, whoa, this thing was alive. What did it go through to get here? And like you take like smells affect you differently. You like smell a burger and you'll just like see a cow and you're just like, I can't eat that.
It's looking right at me.
Yeah, it was a sad little boy. Oh, I think how long are we at? We're doing a pretty good job.
Yeah. 54.
I have to pee. That's why I bring that up. It's been a long time since I peed during the pod.
You've been a good boy about it.
I've been a real good boy, and I peed before I left my apartment, and that was 2.5 hours ago.
Where'd you go for your business?
Down the street, like 20 minutes. I don't know what the neighborhood's called. Bologna.
Bologna.
You know that, like
Bologna and what?
Northern Parkway.
Oh, that's kind of by Roland Park.
Yes, right. Yeah, right near Hollow at the Swallow. Like if you make a right.
Hollow at the hollow. Swallow at the hollow.
Yeah. Is that what it is?
Swallow at the hollow.
Swallow at the Hollow. What did I say?
Where the old
Hollow at
Center
the Swallow.
Theater is. and all that.
Yeah.
Belvedere Square.
Belvedere Square. I went to a fucking ramen place.
Damn, dude,
in
I wish I
Belvedere
knew.
Edgy.
Square.
Yeah.
I wish I knew Baltimore like you guys know Baltimore.
They honey potted
That's
me.
particularly cool. That's like Towson, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
right.
but you guys should
over
probably
the
talk
line.
about things in Baltimore City proper, and like like what you're talking about. And I'm over here like, oh, is that
Like
like
Remington.
Well, you're living there now, dude. It takes a while.
Where's that comparison to Lombard?
Sweet 27, dude. That's a good thought.
You'll get there, dude.
That ramen place in Belvedere Square fucking honey potted me one day, and I'll never go back there.
Yeah, dude. I think it's overrated.
It sucked.
You know,
What is
I just recently learned a difference between ramen and
Pho.
pho. Sorry, I refuse to say pho.
You just said it twice.
I know. I can only say it ironically.
And
though.
what's funny is that it's pronounced pho, but all their names are like playing off it being faux.
Yeah.
No, they do stuff that's like
Like the name's always like faux show.
Yeah. It's not pho show. It
Yeah.
could be pho
It
show.
could be pho.
Oh,
show.
it could be pho
It
show.
could be pho show. But I feel like
But
they
it's always like four. It's like always.
fuck you.
like I don't know, dude. It's just tough. It's like when
PHO
people are like,
and then KWEU or KWEW.
if you want good stuff around the area, Pho Dat Tan is it's pho, but it's good.
dude,
Pho Dat Tan.
It's right
Dude.
next to Rec Room.
I fucked
get a fucking pho place that also does barbecue. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck
Q,
you.
like
It would be bar fuck you.
Barfuck.
Bar fuck you.
Now that
Bar fuck you. Yes.
bar
Fuck
fuck you.
you.
Yeah.
There
Are we
we go.
doing that?
Yeah, and then
do
we
it.
can have there can be like a little
Episode
like
name?
it'll be barbecue pho, and then in the front, like you know how like some places will just have like a head shop attached to it, so it'll be like barbecue pho, and then like a little place to sell butt plugs.